Joker, 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 Joker. Joker, 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 Joker,
What? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I can really hear. All right, we're back. Welcome to the show, everybody. All right, so I am Mux Blank. Thank you for joining us tonight. We've got a really cool show in store for you. We've got some special first-time things. We're going to have the Phantom Dan listening party. That's going to be really cool. It's we're taking a look at the new release from Phantom Dan. That's going to be awesome, and we'll have Dan here in the studios. We're also going to be seeing a performance from Annie Leeth later on in the show. Featured from the Athens VHS Fest. It's been a couple weeks since we did that event, and so I wanted to get a couple of the live performances from that on the show. We also have a special tour guide episode with Steve Houston at the Georgia Renaissance Festival. So that's going to be pretty funny. All right, so up next, we've got a couple pieces, a couple tracks. We got Erode the Dream with a track called Becoming Ghost. And they just, let's see, they have a limited run vinyl and CD coming out in December called Neon Nightmares. It's their new release EP, which I forgot to mention. That first band, Pissed, that was called Writing on the Wall. They also have a track, a release coming out on vinyl. So check out their Bandcamp and as well. Let's see. Or I think you can find them on Facebook or Instagram as well. So Pissed. And their Bandcamp is Pissed, spelled with a 1 for the I and an NJ. So PissedNJ at bandcamp.com. Let's see. Up next, so we mentioned Erode the Dream. After that, the Mora Amaro la Loba from Madrid, Spain, is going to be on again. She's got a really cool piece where she's kind of like looking at topics of talking about shadow, your shadow, and losing your shadow, and how the shadow is sort of like the proof that you're alive, that the sun's on you, you're still alive. So it's really interesting. Check that out. Paul Harry Holmes after that, relaxing ambient music. And then another piece from forceghost. We played some forceghost last week. They're out of Augusta. Really cool stuff. So, all right, we'll take it away. We'll be back in just a minute.
Assign your candles to another state. I'm already burning, looping in the same. And in the end of the day, there's nothing else to celebrate. At least not for me, talking to myself. Burning me and only parting with myself.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Hey Max, Mux Mux. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. Thank you for inviting me to share my work with all of you. Thank you so much. I am Mora Amaro la Loba. I am a poet born in Madrid, Spain. I live with my husband, a wonderful composer, 3 cats and a dove. All my songs come from my own poems. I love to create special sensation, special feeling, emotions. And I love to making videos because it's like painting emotions, painting life. Well, please check my work on my YouTube channel. Raindrops undulate, the clouds and the sky, caught in the puddles, under a dancing fog that goes and comes around my soul, my soul. Memories are not enough to paint my life. Truth and light are to each other inside all the past hours. Today I am lost in my landscape, looking for my shadow to take her to my feet and follow my way. Today I am lost in my landscape, looking for my shadow to take her to my feet and follow my way. sad whispers, going to light or to perdition. Flowers for love and death, numbers that do not serve. Everything is the way, the way, the way, the way in my landscape. Today I am lost in my landscape, looking for my shadow to take her to my feet and follow my way. Today I am lost in my landscape, looking for my shadow to take her to my feet and follow my way through my landscape, through my landscape. My steps take away, I have to follow them. Pick up bitter things that prepare palate for any sweet laughter in the air for no reason. Dreams that perched on elusive shadows, caresses kept in shyness. Everything
Tuesday, December 3rd, we need to see all podcasters, influencers, filmmakers, producers, and anyone interested in getting started. Join us for this classic networking event at the Athens Institute for Contemporary Art. It's time to start building your social network. And remember to keep those conversations classic, because you know, game applied means elevation.
Isn't it an acronym?
Game applied means elevation.
Smoking me a drink, strategize about stacking my spank. I'm just minding my business. Cooling in the clip.
I find this intriguing. I don't believe it. Intriguing. I don't believe it necessarily.
Yeah, we should. All right, welcome to the Phantom Dan listening party.
Yeah. Shit. I'm here.
All right. It is time for the Phantom Dan listening party. And we got our brand new guest host,
Yo.
Phantom Dan. What's
Yo,
up?
check out how sick this background looks. If you're watching, like, this looks so sick. I came over here last night to be like, they were like, let's do a rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
And I came over here and I saw this background they put together and I was like, that is so dope. Look at the space behind it.
Yeah, it's
That's
got some
sick.
motion there and everything.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. And I took your design and I expanded it. Basically, is what I did.
Yeah,
you know.
But you kept it all intact. Well, you also do design and stuff too. You know, when someone like is like, "Oh, I can stretch this image to fit this area," and then they warp the fuck out of it, and you're like, "Yo, this looks horrible."
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you did it right. It looks cool as hell.
It was kind of cool how in the image there, like you got all the things floating out of the warp zone there.
Yeah.
You know, and then the words and everything for the name of the release. You know, it kind of worked as a little corner piece there too.
Dude, and that's the thing that I was like, I don't know if he got this into it, but like I was watching, like when I was looking at it yesterday, I was even seeing like where it says, "Are you a phase of the dark?"
Yeah.
On the O.
Yeah.
Of and the D, you have like the chair fitting. Sorry, other side.
Oh yeah.
You have the everything's opposite in here.
Yeah.
You have the chair fitting like right in between it, and I was like, damn, dude.
It just fit in there.
And wait, and then the other screen you had pop. Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh yeah.
These guys know what's up.
Anyways, what are we here for? Let's talk about what we're
here
really
to talk
here
about
for.
Mux's design skills on the thing.
Yeah. So you guys just put this out. When was it released?
Yeah, we just dropped this record. Well, it's an EP, but it's a record for me because these just fucking took a minute, dude. Yeah. We just dropped it on November 16th.
Okay.
So the songs have come out. Yeah, me, my boys. I got Christian Garner Smith. He plays bass. We write together. I've got Evan Connors on guitar. Christian's on bass. CJ Hody is on guitar as well. And then we got Parker Bradshaw on drums. And those dudes fucking rule. They are the team for sure. Yeah. There it is. Boom.
There it is.
I love that artwork. My wife did that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's super talented. And she made like a bunch of the little characters and stuff too.
Yeah, that's
she
cool.
kicks ass.
Oh yeah. Well, so what is how many songs on this release?
This is a long release. It runs about 10 minutes and 11 seconds, and it's 4 songs.
Oh wow, 4 songs. So
one day I'll do a full album.
So when you put this out last weekend, I guess you're saying.
Yeah.
But you've been putting out one song at a time.
Yeah.
Over the last how long?
Okay, one song at a time.
Because you made music videos for each song.
Yes. Since April 26th, a song called Bad Habits came out, and a song in the video came out same day. And April, so we had all of May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We're almost out of November, and the record's finally, the 4 songs are finally all out, and we're looking at 7 months there. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, we've played a couple of the songs on the show already. And we of course when we're watching them we're talking a little bit about them because you have a cool like running theme kind of in all your videos where it's like the classic movie monsters.
Yeah.
Vampires and mummies and zombies. And
it's so much fun, man. And that just like came about, dude.
Yeah.
I noticed I was using a pattern of saying like ghost or zombie or ghost and stuff in songs. And so I was like, let's do, and I've always liked horror movies and I've always liked like slapstick comedy movies, Check that
I wanna
shirt.
show that.
There it is.
Talking about ghosts.
There it is. You know, what someone said about this shirt? They're like, it could be a ghost, or it could be like a tissue over a hard dick, like just after you came, like, right? And then now that's all I fucking see.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want the tissue shirt? It's not crusty. It's pretty soft.
It's pretty soft.
Oh. But yeah, my buddy Evan Posey, he plays in a band called Rapid Channel in 18 AD. He said that, and I was like, I was so excited about the shirt, and he was like, yeah, it could be a ghost, or it could just be like a hard dick with a tissue over it. And I was like, oh man, I don't like the shirt as much now. And now whenever you wear it, you're always gonna think
that's what I'm gonna think every time. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this. Let's see. We got what is this? The first song that the first video we're gonna be looking at is the Bad Habits video.
Yes.
And this is where the ghost is featured. And you were talking about this yesterday about how. Was this the video where there's a bunch of lyrics from the songs?
Yeah, so about 90% of the video, whenever the scene changes, the first lyric or two are there. Feet up.
Yeah,
see?
feet up.
Know?
Yep.
And then
I would
excuse.
Say excuse, yeah.
You know, and then so if you watch it, time to get up. You know, it's real fast, but it's real fun. I was on a skateboard for that.
Yeah,
right
go
there.
ahead to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk while it's playing.
Yeah.
And you can hear it a little bit in the background. I think.
Now it's playing from the top. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
P.O. the Priceless One, shout out. He wrote that piano intro. And then for the video, I was like, oh, fuck, I got to learn this.
Oh, nice.
You know?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the filming of this.
So this is the first music video I've ever made. This is at my house.
Yeah.
And
40 watt t-shirt there.
40 watt. Yeah, you got to do the local plugs, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was just saying yesterday, like some of this stuff you should make into merch, like that pillowcase.
Oh, dude, I should just sell
the socks could be merch.
It says time to get up.
Yeah, time to get up.
That's
exactly.
such a fucking good idea. That's why you have to get with other people, man.
Yeah,
that's such a. And I've been trying to think like, what's a different type piece of merch I could sell?
Yeah.
A fucking pillowcase that says time to get up and looks cool as fuck. I love that. See, fuck all of it. I did a giveaway for that sweatshirt. That's cool. Rebecca Ayers, and I think she checks out JOKERJOKERtv.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one that ended up getting it.
Oh, nice, yeah.
This was a really fun scene. I knew exactly how I wanted this to look, and I think it came out perfect.
Who was the ghost?
The ghost was me most of the time. At one point, my friend Christian, the dude who plays bass, he was the ghost for one of the scenes, and we both had to be in it. And he was like, is this a ghost, man, or is this like a KKK costume? I was like, dude, again, you just fucking ruined the whole thing for me. And he knows that I get in my head.
Yeah.
So then I was like in my head, and I was like, fuck, man. And he still jokes about it. I always look at that video and go, oh, I have saliva going from the top of my, and my teeth look kind of yellow.
Yeah.
But fuck it, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
When we were doing this run scene, this was really hard to get. And we were doing one in front of...
Especially going backwards like that.
Yeah,
How'd you
that
run
was
that fast backwards?
Dude, that was so hard, man. A lot of training and dedication and hard work.
Yeah.
It's a great way to stay in shape, you know? But my girl was filming, and, like, we did one, and she was like, fuck, I didn't actually film it. I'm like, shit. So we did another one, and we got it, and we had to loop the block when she didn't actually do it.
Yeah.
And so we were like, just stay in the back of the truck, we'll loop the block. And then I was like, oh, fuck it, I don't want her sitting back there. So we got her into the back seat, and like seconds later, we had to slam the brakes because someone was turning. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fucking glad that we brought her back in the car.
Go flying in the back of the
She's willing to. I hate my scene at the end of that. My face, I always wanted to slap myself. Like open palm, just.
You got these bright green eyes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nice, a nice shot.
All right, so that was Bad Habits.
That was Bad Habits.
Coming up next, we've got We Were Kings. Now, this one, I have to say, seemed to like become your kind of anthem song almost.
Yeah, people love this one. It's the most like traditional like pop punk song. That was ad-libbed in the moment, drinking the water.
Nice.
Yeah, we
here we go. We're getting into the video.
The water bowl just happened to be in front of Kat's place. What's it called again?
Yeah. Well, that's actually right next door.
It's the spot next to.
Yeah. What is that's like the Native American place?
There she is, and then there's Unique. Shout out Unique.
Nice.
Wonder Bar. I love Wonder Bar.
Yeah. And when we saw this video, we were all talking about the different places.
This is Lauren from Red Dakota's kids. Lauren and Christian.
Nice.
Christian plays bass in the band. Yeah. I loved this scene. I'm obsessed with that scene.
The kids got to throw the lemons at you.
That's my boy Scott. You met him on the show.
Yeah. And you always got little Easter eggs and all this stuff, like the rad pull.
Dude, there's so many
know.
Easter eggs. It's pretty deep, dude. Like as far as the Easter eggs go.
Yeah. This is kind of like the Wolverine Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
Where
Hey, sorry,
it's like
Adam. I
nothing
actually
but-
sack tapped him there. That was an accident. I wasn't supposed to make contact, and I was like, dude, I felt your whole dick in the back of my hand. I am so sorry. Sucked.
Oh god.
He was a trooper though, and he played the wolf anytime that I couldn't play the wolf.
Oh yeah.
So like in these scenes, Adam, he
Yeah.
plays guitar in Swear Jar and Way Past Cool.
Yeah.
And he was the wolf in any time that I couldn't be the wolf here and shit.
Yeah,
That was Emily Campbell Harden. She did the female vocals on that. She killed it.
that in the background, the emo punk rock. That was like a past release book or something.
That was just like the first shirt I put out, and kind
that
of been
was a
like when
shirt.
someone's like, "What does it sound like?" I'm like, emo punk and rock, you know.
Yeah.
But there's definitely pop in it too. The party scene was fun. I feel like we did it long, and everybody that was there, like, thank you all. It got hot as hell in that room, and the song is just blaring on those speakers in the back.
Yeah.
You know?
How about how many people you had there? About
We had about between 20 and 30. The room filled up quick.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice.
But I edited all this one too, man. I'm not like
Man,
the
that's
first two.
good
The
editing.
first two I edited, dude. And this was my first time ever editing something.
You don't
I give
realize-
myself some props, but it's
Yeah.
a lot of fucking work, you
When-
know.
Yeah, when you got to cut stuff to the beat of a song, you know, it's got to do all these jump cuts and everything.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, and you want it to the beat as much as you can.
Yeah.
And then when you move one little thing, like, oh, the whole beat is
Yep.
fucked up for the rest of the song.
Everything
and you
else,
got to go
yeah.
back and fix. So you really want to go as slow as you can
Yeah.
in chronological order.
What do you use to edit?
I was using CapCut for this.
Okay.
Maybe VN. No, I was using VN for this.
Okay, I don't
It's
know
basically CapCut.
I've heard of CapCut.
CapCut's
but
pretty
haven't
sick,
used
man.
It.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Use my promo code.
You turned everybody into
I don't have a
werewolf.
promo code. I mean, I'm just like I'm like I'm
What'd
hoping
you
no
say,
one wants to
Dain?
listen to it because I'm just
Said you turned everybody into a werewolf at the end.
Oh yeah.
yeah. At the end, like yeah, you were just like you're all supposed to be the wolf. So we had Scott be the wolf like last minute. I was like that really brings it. So it's like this guy's like the outcast, you know, and nobody likes him, and then everybody's like, fine, we'll let him in, and then he just fucking kills them all. He's an asshole, you know.
Oh, when you're writing these, I mean, you've already done the song a while ago. Do you think about these visuals when you're doing the song, or do you think about them later and just apply it to the song? How do you?
Yeah, no, that's a really good question because before, when I wrote the songs, no, I didn't think about the visuals at all. I
Yeah.
didn't think I was going to do music videos.
Oh yeah.
And then once
World
I started
changes.
doing the videos, yeah, then I was like, okay, then you really think about it. But now, subconsciously, that's happening. As I write a
yeah.
song, I'm like, oh, this would be really cool if we did a video on the song and did something
Yeah.
like this, which is so cool, man. It's a total way to expand the art. And like, I've just wanted to make like little worlds with the
Yeah.
songs, and that it like a video is sick.
Yeah,
Videos
yeah.
are sick.
I mean, and go ahead and start the next one. We got "Get So Low" is up next. You heard a little clip of this song at the beginning of the show because we used it
So
as kind of like
the theme song.
Theme song for this
Yeah.
segment.
JOKERJOKERtv.com.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. So
The very beginning when my toe is sticking out,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that shot. I was telling you last night that cross is still in my backyard.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
People come over and they're like, everything cool? I'm like, yeah.
cross over there by the
Raisin brain.
yeah.
I forget what that sign says. Oh, brains this way.
Oh yeah.
We could have shot that better.
Oh yeah. This has got a bunch of little brain
Bouvet.
stuff like
Yo,
your
brainhub.com.
Brain Hub, yeah.
Dude,
Sexy
thebrainhub.com. I about shit myself when we came up with
Yeah,
that.
that's
you
good.
know?
That's a good one. Sexy brains.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. Like the amount of puns you could do with that.
Yeah.
Had to use the umbrella here because it started raining out and the makeup would wash off super fast. And it took hours to put it on. Look at the whole hot dog grab.
Oh, yeah.
Just the way he grabs it. Like, that was Evan's idea. Play brain again.
Play brain.
There we
Rad
go.
pull.
Porn, people. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This was I told you yesterday we did the chorus this way because the original idea didn't work.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna make these brain suits, and I had all these pink trash bags, and we were gonna wear these brain suits by taping the bags all over to us, crumpled up to look like brains, and fake blood on us.
Yeah.
But it did not check out in first looks. Like we were like, this looks like shit. So we came up with that post-production idea instead.
Nice.
That's my girl. She's a zombie. She filmed all of this and did all the makeup.
Nice. Yeah, you guys do a really good job on all this.
She works on everything with
Yeah.
me. Like visually everything, like she works on it. Yeah, she helps me. She's a huge help with it. And I just like spew ideas at her. And she's like, all right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Once I get going, I just like, I can't stop my brain.
So you were talking yesterday about how much time it takes with that makeup too.
Yeah.
You never want
and
to
she
do
did all
that
the
again.
makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never want. Yeah, that was like this. Yeah, I love that
All
song.
right. Cool, yeah.
That song is really fun, man.
Hell yeah. So that's the first three, we're doing the tracks in order that they're on the release.
There's only 4. We're almost done.
So we're almost done. So this next one, we have not showed on Joker TV yet. Those other 3 we've shown before. So if you watch regularly, you might have seen those before. But this next one, you just put this out like last week too, right?
Yeah, so this is the last song. It's called "Sleep It Off." No, the video came out like over a month ago. It came out in September.
Oh, okay.
It was the first one where we separated the release of the song from the release of the video, just to kind of see how that would do.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like we did the song on one date, and we did the video like 3 or 4 weeks later.
So all the other ones, you just did the video and the song together at the same time?
We did them at the same time, yeah.
Which
I think was really good for the first couple, but now it enables me to like have something coming up like in the digital world, because some people are only like invested in the digital world, you know what I mean? Which is great. So it's like it keeps new stuff for them too, you know. But it was cool. I wanted to step up production for this one, and I was like, what can we do to make the videos, you know, even better? So this time,
I love the dog.
I know my brother-in-law, Ethan Conroy. He's a great editor and a great director too. So I brought him in, and I showed him my script, and he went to help me go through the script. I'm like, okay, let's change these things, and we did. So he actually filmed everything, and so it's nice because I could just focus on like what I wanted to do as far as like the acting and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I gave him the script. We did all this and some cool. And I was like, let's get like better props and better locations, you know? Yeah. So we got my buddy Richard, who does plumbing for me. He had that cool ass car, and he's like, yeah, you can borrow it. So he dropped off. Great. It's a 1972 Oldsmobile, I believe. It's a 72, all 100% original. You know, wow. So nothing is restored on it besides like he put like a little CD player.
That's
with an
UGA.
That is the First Presbyterian Church.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Shout out. No, I'm just joking. But like, I don't know if they would like that.
Yeah.
Probably not. Anyway, so we got the cool car. We got a better person on filming and editing. He edited it too. And then cool. Dusty from Vision Video, I was like, where can I get a coffin? Because all the ones on Amazon sucked. And I was like, anyone know where I can get a coffin to rent or borrow?
Dusty to the rescue.
Coffin. And you know, like Vision Video is like. They're doing a lot, and I was like, I'll message him, but we'll see. Yeah. And man, he's so cool, dude. He got back to me in like 10 minutes, and he was like, yeah, I got 2. You can come pick one up. And so like nice. I rolled over there and picked up this big ass like 8-foot coffin with my buddy Steven Salsa, shout out.
Oh yeah.
And we brought this coffin to the house, and it stayed in my carport for a couple days, and then it stayed in my living room for like 3 days. Oh wow. You know, and so we ended up having a real coffin. Yeah. And then this is a crazy story, man. So a lot of the scenes are filmed at the big graveyard in town, a Coney Hill Cemetery.
Yeah.
And I had heard about it, so I went and checked it out, and I was like, this is sick. And I went through this like weird like back entrance, and I was like, but there's like, how do you get a car in here? So then I figured that there was the main entrance across from the stadium.
Yeah.
So I went over there, and I first of all I called them, and I was like, hey, can I use this place after hours because they close at 6 p.m. And I was like, I'm filming a video, and I really would love to feature your cemetery in it. And she was like, I can talk to the owners and take your email. And I was like, I'm never going to fucking hear from them. So then I went and checked out the front, And when the front looks even cooler, and I was like, damn, I've got to use this place. So I was like, well, let me go into the office and just make sure that she got the right information and put a little face-to-face time in there.
Yeah.
Well, the office isn't even there. She's not even located there. So I parked and I'm looking around, and this car pulls in, this like big black Cadillac pulls in, and this older gentleman gets out, and he's looking at me looking around, and he's like, can I help you? And I was like, well, I'm trying to find the office, and I told him what I did. He's like, well, I actually run the cemetery, so I'll hook you up. And he set the whole thing up for us to come in after hours, and he's like, once you're in, you can stay as long as you want, and we'll lock up on the way out. Shout out to Coney Hill Cemetery for letting us spend the night there, because we shot there for hours.
Wow.
And it's like, if I hadn't gone around to the back end or the other end, if I hadn't just been like, let me double check, I would have never ran into this guy randomly.
Yeah, and you've never heard back from the other person either, probably.
Exactly, dude. And then he was on top of it too. He was emailing me before I emailed him.
That's cool.
Dope location. Shout out to Coney Hill Cemetery. Yeah. Dope car. Shout out Richard. Dope coffin. Shout out Vision Video. And then dope editing and filming. Shout out my brother-in-law Ethan Conroy.
Well, I tell you what, let's watch it, and then we can talk a little bit more about it afterwards.
Yeah. I'm in a chatty mood, aren't I, man?
Yeah, well, no, it's fine. It's good. Today. It's good. I love hearing about
chatty,
this stuff.
Dude. I just talk.
I love hearing about this stuff because,
Brains is fucking
as
dumb.
an artist myself, creating videos and stuff, it's really cool to hear about the behind-the-scenes stuff of all this.
It is, dude. To me, it is.
I hope everybody's enjoying this.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch the video, sleep it off. We'll be right back.
Wake up, paralyzed. I can't get out of bed. I don't really want to deal with it. I'd rather sleep it off instead. I tell myself a little lie. I'll be fine, it gets me by. When I'm overthinking everything, I cannot shake this anxiety. I've got to learn to let this go. I know what it feels like when the voice in your head tells you you're a piece of shit. I have lived disguised, and I know what it feels like to be one of the damned. Phantom Dan, here I am, and I'm haunted again. I've gotta learn to let this go. Maybe I'll sleep it off for 100 years. Don't wanna deal with it, I'd rather disappear. I'll keep my casket closed. I'm a goddamn Dracula. Sleep it off. Keep my casket closed. Sleep it off. I'm a goddamn Dracula. With the exception of a few good friends, I'm a phantom now. I'll be your phantom then. Keep my casket closed. I'm a goddamn Dracula.
stuff you forgot or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too much to forget. We did have an intro that was about 2 minutes that I ended up cutting. I cut it for about a week just to test how the video does analytically without a long intro, because people are coming to the page for music. So I think sometimes it confuses some of them. Like, YouTube is a great spot for new listeners. Like, that's really where I was able to start growing like a new fan base, and they were getting into Phantom Dan stuff with the music videos as their first introduction.
Yeah.
So that's my dog Baxter.
Yeah, your dog. And then that dance right there. You were saying.
My inspiration for this is the guy is what's his name? William Dafoe's character in Boondock Saints.
There he is.
That when he's like dancing around the crime scene, like very like I don't know, maybe it's like flamboyantly, whatever. He's just dancing around the crime scene. Yeah. Like, it's awesome. And I was like, I want to do that for the Dracula.
Hell yeah. Our camera went out.
Yeah.
He's getting it fixed.
Oh dang.
We'll just
our audio is still on, though, right?
The audio's still working. Yeah. I think
the first note says find a familiar, in case no one caught it.
The what?
The first note that he's looking at for his to-do list is find a familiar.
Oh, nice.
That's why Baxter the dog shows up next.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna take that dog.
So that's why he's driving around town.
Yeah. And the second one was find virgin blood.
Oh,
so then I find these virgins. Guys. They're sitting at the church reading a thing that says getting laid for dummies.
Yeah.
And they it was so fun getting them set up, and like they were all the nerds in the kitchen before we left, and they were just like leaning into it so hard, and it was great. Ooh, and now they're sexy bad goth boys. Yeah.
T.Chodd says you're a familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I am.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's a great video, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. I can't wait to do more. But this one was really fucking.
And you
cool.
you were talking a little bit yesterday about how like all these videos kind of had a little bit of bringing them all together, maybe, or something.
Yeah, I had
You had an idea for that.
I am a visionary that can't always get there. I had 2 different scripts that brought each of the videos together as one long film that would be called Are You a Phase of the Dark? And 15-minute film. Yeah. And honestly, like, why can't I still fucking do that?
You could still do it.
I just thought of that now. It's like, so what? The record's out. I can still connect them all. Yeah. So why don't I do that?
That's the name.
I'm not going to tell you the idea.
That's the name of the EP. Yeah. Like, you still got, I mean,
Are You a Phase of the Dark?
Is that a song name or
no? It's not.
So yeah.
So I think that I will do that, man, and then I'm going to release it on a DVD or a Blu-ray.
Yeah,
that's such a sick idea.
Maybe that's the bonus features is how it all fits together.
I still want to fit, and I've got 2 ideas for fitting them together.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I think pulls me from doing it is I need to be spending time writing new songs.
Yeah,
but also like. Get So Low Zombie. It would just be such a bitch to put the zombie makeup back on. Yeah. But I do want to do that because, man, what a piece of art to have. Like a 15-minute film that
Yeah, you add another couple minutes to wrap it all up and bring it all together in a way. Or maybe even little pieces in between.
To have different people playing all the
I was thinking you could wake up or you could be picking up the Hitchhiking Monsters that turn on the radio and it warps into that song.
Yeah, that's a cool idea too. Yeah.
I mean, it's not even that hard to do.
Yeah.
It just brings them all together, and then it's another piece of long form content too that like looks cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I should do that. That's not that hard. I just don't want to dress up as the zombie. But I sound like a little baby.
Yeah.
I just don't want to dress up as the zombie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it must be tough, dude.
You got to suffer for your art sometimes.
36 making music videos and playing dress up. Like, it's not that bad, brother. You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Thank you all so much for having me. This was sick.
Welcome. Thanks everybody for joining us. That was the Phantom Dan listening party, and this was a cool little thing we did here. This is the first time doing something like this.
This was awesome, man.
Like, talk about this show.
It's kind of like this little show.
Oh yeah,
let's talk about the show that's coming up. That's right.
December 14th at 40 Watt. Phantom Dan, we're doing a mini set. We're just going to play this EP front to back. Yeah. We'll probably have some surprises in store for you. We've got That's Rad is doing a Blink-182 set. Murder the Mood is doing a My Chemical Romance set.
Cool.
And then Nadia Vey, she's going to do a set that's split between Paramore covers and No Doubt covers. So this is going to be super dope. We've got a toy drive.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have giveaways from Classic City Sativa.
Nice.
Sativa, shout out again.
Nice.
And a bunch of other cool, like local just rad Athens spots. So,
hell yeah.
December 14th, just go to our Instagram or whatever. I was supposed to get a QR code, but you can grab tickets or whatever. Tickets are cheaper ahead of time.
Yeah.
I'm done the plug.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us, and we're going to continue on with Joker Joker coming up next. We've got a cool little thing from Steve Houston. He went out to the Renaissance Festival, so we're going to watch that. And then we'll be back in just a little bit. Yay.
Yeah.
Wake up, not feeling right, I don't give a fuck. Welcome to the planet of Phantom Dan. Please have a seat, please understand. I don't ever really want to feel like this. It feels like I just don't exist. I can never get my mind off of it, and I do believe that I don't exist. I don't exist. I don't mean to be like this.
Hi again, this is Steve Houston. How you doing? Steve Houston for JOKERJOKER Stay tuned. We got more content for you. Content. Hi there. I'm Steve Houston for JOKERJOKERtv. I'm here with Marina at the 2024 Georgia Renaissance Festival. We're in ye old 81 degree temperatures because of ye old, I guess, climate change or something. Why is it 81 degrees on November 2nd? I don't know. Anyway, there's one feature here I want to show you. It's the what Marina calls the frog fountain. It is really nice. Look at that. There's the frog, and there's goldfish, koi fish, and things like that in there. It's really nice. This is actually very nice.
I need to hear you scream because
Yeah.
I won't be able to. No, fire eating is the best way to reheat your food after you've already eaten it.
Hi there again. I'm Steve Houston for JOKERJOKERtv here at 2024 Georgia Renaissance Festival in beautiful Fairburn, Georgia. It's an incredible 80 degrees, unseasonal, not very medieval, very modern. Something's happening with the temperature thing, but we'll overlook that. We're here at a wonderful booth here with spinning of sourced fibers, and we're going to talk to some of the folks that are doing it. They're going to tell us what they do. It's pretty amazing and fantastic. Let's. What's your name?
My name is Raven.
Hi, Raven.
And our booth here is the Peachtree Hand Spinners Guild. We're a local guild from all over Georgia. We meet over in Decatur, typically.
Yeah.
And all of us share the hobby and passion of spinning. So we all meet and started this way.
This is wonderful what you're doing here. You make what sorts of articles of clothing and or other cloth items do you make?
Everything in our booth was made by a member of our guild.
Okay.
Most of the time I just spin, but I will also weave and crochet and knit.
Okay.
But what I'm currently working on is alpaca, and I'm taking 2 threads that I previously spun, and I'm spinning them in the opposite direction to make a thicker yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm done, it will look like just this one right here, and this is what I will actually end up crocheting with to make a nice shawl.
You build strength through the tension between the 2 opposing threads.
Yes.
It's physics, folks. And this is a medieval in that the Incas. This is a South American thing. Am I correct?
It's all over.
But alpacas are they native to?
Alpacas were not in England, but they were able to the fiber once the Spanish and the
trade happened with the New World trade. Absolutely. That is really cool. Thank you, Raven. We're going to go over here. We're going to go over here and talk to someone that's doing some other kind of spinning.
Right.
May I ask your name?
Pat Cornwell.
Hi, Pat. And what are you doing?
I am working on a drop spindle, or hand spindle, and this is even more ancient than the spinning wheels.
I can tell. It's by hand.
A fine little instrument that was used to make yarn or fine thread in order to weave, and to nowadays we can use it to weave, spin, not spin, but crochet, knit.
Wool.
It's wool. This particular fiber is from a Romney sheep breed. It's nice, and it will be nice and soft.
Oh, that's great.
And when I'm all done.
There's a misconception that wool is kind of itchy. It's not. When it's done right, it's actually quite comfortable. I see a child's sweater back there.
There are over 240 different breeds of sheep in the world.
Yeah.
Here in Georgia alone, we have over 40.
That's amazing, because you don't think of Georgia as a sheep place.
Right.
I mean, I've been out to the West, and of course in places like Colorado, you see a lot of sheep.
Right.
That's very cool. So support your local sheep farmer.
Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is fascinating.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, Steve Houston here for Joker Joker TV, Renaissance Fence 2024. They call it the Fall Fling here. Just give you a view of the general outlay. Got all sorts of costumes. Not necessarily medieval, some Greco-Roman, some high-tech. And if I found a cowboy hat, I guess I'd wear it. I don't know. But let's just get the panorama here, okay? Again, Steve Houston for Joker Joker TV. November 2nd, unseasonably warm. Here we go, panorama. Hey there again, this is Steve Houston, Joker Joker TV. They have this thing called the Celebration Garden here. I think I've wandered off camera, and I think I've walked behind the scenes of the operation. But yeah, I walked off camera. So, okay, we'll talk to you later. Right now, we're checking out some live music. This is pretty cool. I believe this band is called the Border Collies. I'm going to check later, and I'll correct myself if incorrect. Again, this is Steve Houston here at Georgia Renaissance Festival 2024 for Joker Joker TV, reporting to you, and we're going to listen to some music now. Hi, Steve Houston here for Joker Joker TV. Amazing performance here by the Border Collies, a sort of, I guess, traditional music ensemble, doing not only medieval music but sea shanties, which I appreciated. But I want to give you a disclaimer about the Georgia Renaissance Festival. As cynical as I can come off as, and very critical of modern society, although I'm invested in the damage of modern society for weird reasons that are my own. Look, things are tough now, and people need an outlet. People need something to get their minds off of, day-to-day existence. A fantasy of a sort. And you know what? The vendors here at there's my hand at Georgia Renaissance Festival and other such efforts as this provide that. anytime people can be taken away from their day-to-day existence to something that's that may provide comfort, that's a good thing, okay? And you know what? Why not? Why don't we have that? Hey, how you doing? Why can't we have that more often? It's all about love. Love to everyone. Project love to everyone. Take care of each other and be good to each other, all right? This is Steve Houston signing off from Georgia Renaissance Festival 2024 here in beautiful Fairburn, Georgia. It's gotten cooler. Good night.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So what you saw there was Steve Houston taking a little trip out to the Renaissance Festival. So that was pretty cool. We'll see. You have to maybe start sending Steve out on some assignments and stuff like that. It'd be kind of fun. All right, so we talked a lot about this in over the last couple months, but the Athens VHS Fest was a big success. We had a good time. We had a couple different performers for that, so we thought we would show off some of the recordings. These were filmed by Brad, who organizes the film festival. He or the VHS Fest. He filmed it with a VHS camera, so this isn't just a filter that he put on this. This was actually filmed with a VHS camera, straight to VHS. So this week we're going to show off Annie Leeth, and this is live at Athentic Brewing for Athens VHS Film Festival 2024. Take it away.
This is a very cool Sunday for me. I love seeing so many VHSs all of a sudden. Like is anyone selling a player? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna talk to you afterwards.
Time with
My fingers said, not today. Thank you for bearing with me on that. I have one more for y'all, but thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope to talk to you afterwards. This is a new song.
All right, welcome back. Thank you so much to Annie Leeth for such an awesome performance at the VHS Fest, Athens VHS Fest. All right, so we've got a couple things to mention here at the end. Go ahead and bring those posters up. We've got the content creator meetup, and what this is we're trying to gather anybody that has interest in doing any of these things or is doing or has done, content creation, live streaming, podcasters, influencers, and filmmakers and producers. Anybody that will show up and because the point of this is to kind of network and like skill share and work together in different ways, So we really invite everybody out. It's going to be a really cool December 3rd at 7 p.m. at the Athentic, which is the Athens Institute for Contemporary Art Gallery. So over on Pulaski. We hope to see you there. All right. Up next, also, we have the coming up in a couple weeks, the best of 2024. And if you look at our social media on Facebook or Instagram for JOKERJOKERtv, you can post your favorites. Let us know what video, just what artist or video name, and we'll take votes in to put it on our last episode of the year. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then we also had the message from or a flyer from Fog Machine, one of our sponsors, by the way. Thank you very much, Fog Machine. Doing a show this weekend. I guess that's that's just, well, no, that's next weekend, right? Yeah, November 29th. So Fog Machine, Shadow Channel, Entwined, Tin or Madness. So all happening at the Beatnik Lounge. From what I understand, pretty cool place. Joshua Tree, California. So if you're in that area, definitely try to make it out for that show. All right, I think that's all the announcements we had at the end here. Well, there you go. Thanks for coming in, Phantom Dan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we really enjoyed that. Yeah, pull the mic up.
Shit, yeah.
Really enjoyed
I was out of screen. I didn't realize I was up there. So.
You're a little guy in the corner.
I'm feeling good, everybody. Let's go.
Yep. So, did you have fun,
Dude,
doing that?
This was a blast, man. Thank you. Yeah.
We were talking while the videos were playing, more people need to get into doing stuff like this,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is just it's just a cool way to share what you're doing if you're creating something, or we've been nerding out so hard for the past 20 minutes on
we were talking
ideas.
about making a VHS.
Yeah, so much cool shit's about to come up. The dudes in the band are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing now, dude?" But man, these guys, hell yeah.
Well, we encourage everybody out there, artists that have videos that they're making or whatever, to send them in and let us show them off. Anybody in the community that wants to come on the show and talk about stuff and do stuff like this,
dude, there's so many people doing so many cool things in Athens. I'm comedians and artists and poets and writers and musicians and I don't know, other weird cool stuff. There's so much of it. Get on the show.
We've been lucky enough to be able to get those people on the show quite a bit.
Yes.
A lot of the comedians have come on. We've there's a
you
lot
know
of
Miles.
Oh yeah, Miles has been on.
Dude, Miles Bunch, he's funny, man. He's cool. Yeah, I like him.
And they're Miles, and then the people over at Flying Squid.
What's Flying Squid?
Oh, you don't know about Flying Squid?
No.
So yeah, there's a Flying Squid is a comedy troupe here in Athens, and they just got their own building where they basically have their own theater now.
Oh, what?
The Jerry Joe's Coffee Roasters?
Yeah.
Over Fritz Mar Lane, I think is what the name of the road is.
Okay.
It's right next door to, you walk in the door for Jerry Joe's, their door is right there.
Oh, no
So
shit.
I didn't even know this room was there. until I heard that they opened up.
Well, that's cool.
So,
I want to. That's what I'm saying, man. So you got to get with Joker Joker. There's a lot of good chefs in town.
Oh yeah,
really cool restaurants are starting to open up.
Miles is here.
They should jump on that.
He came to visit.
Hi guys.
So Miles
I heard
and
my name.
yeah, exactly. So they did like a show on our show called the Classic City Creeps.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So they had like they did it.
I like the name
for a couple. How many months did they do that? They did it for a while.
They did 12 episodes.
12 episodes, yeah.
Dude.
So 3 months.
Tune in every Thursday, 6:30, dude.
You never know what you're gonna get,
dude. I'm so jealous of that name. Like I
isn't
want
that
that
great?
name for
Isn't
some
that great?
Phantom Dan shit. I'm gonna talk with you guys and like we're gonna see if we can use
revive
that name
it.
for
We
a
gotta
shirt,
revive
dude.
that. Yeah.
Classic City Creeps. What a cool name. Like whether you even know Athens or not, that's just a sick name.
Yeah.
Classic City Creeps.
That's their theme song.
See, you got to know what's going on in
That
your
was their
city,
theme
man.
song.
I got to do
so
better.
yeah, and that's why you tune into Joker Jokers. You find out what's going on in the city because we got the shit happening here.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. This is so cool, man.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming on the show, man,
Yeah,
and
dude.
we appreciate it. And that's it for us. We've got the Athens agenda coming up next, and that will show you all the flyers for all the shows happening this weekend up through next Thursday. So for the next week, and then also we're still running the hurricane relief reel. If you see that and you need to pause that at any time, and you could see some links on and ways that you could still help people in Asheville and Florida who are still having to deal with all that. So like we got some friends up there and they're still dealing with that stuff. So definitely could use help. And then I think that's it. We'll be out of here.
All right. See you at the show.
We'll see you next week.
Sick.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're still in there. Oh no, this one. There, these flyers.
I put that on my calendar, 7 p.m. Oh yeah, I did on my phone. I had it.
Joker TV, produced in Athens, Georgia, is a weekly live stream show that airs every Thursday night at 6:30. The program features all types of submissions from independent and underground artists, including music videos, short film, video skits, interviews with artists, live performances, and more. Artists of all types are encouraged to submit videos or to contact us with ideas for collaboration.
Is it just me, or is this guy maybe just a little bit of wackadoo in the braino?
I can do everything.
I just want to break things. But what?
Look, she's in a box and she is very cute.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view past episodes and be notified of future live streams. Merchandise and more information for artists is available on our website. We thank you.
Words that have no human sound. Words that have no human sound.
One day you'll tell me that's right. Yet you know how I should see.
Tune in to Joker Joker TV Thursday nights at 6:30 p.m. JOKERJOKERtv.com.